It's about you taking something you already know or already perceive or don't yet already know or perceive and opening up to something new that may be totally different than anything you ever thought.
Access is this weird, wacky, wild stuff that I wish I could explain to you how it works or why it works, but it just does. Access has facilitated me in changing every aspect of my life that wasn't working for me, that wasn't showing up the way I liked it, and the changes happened like that.
It can be that easy, and how can it get any better than this?
It was something I always observed, but never could really name.
Right.
And so Access offered the opportunity for me to play with those tools, with the language that I already had some familiarity with.
Well, so many of Gary's tools are just like a stepping stone to, you know, it used to just be choice. Now it's not even choice, it's just consciousness. It's the perfection of awareness. And it's that living in the question, those infinite possibilities. But it's like greatness. When you're in it, you don't know what it is. It just is being.
I am fitter and healthier than I was, than I've allowed myself to be.
My whole body changed, the way my energy was in my body, the flow of energy in my body, and I can feel currents and how they work or not work, and so I was like, oh my God, this is totally different.
More money, more possibilities, more classes, more. And what else is possible?
Access is the ability to open those doors that you've closed in on yourself that allow you to have the totality of you and be the totality of you.
My life changed dramatically, almost instantaneously. Every aspect of my life has improved, and I can take ownership of that because I know and can accept that I create my existence.
What else can I add to my life that will make my life greater?
A different point of view, a different way of looking at things.
This is beingness, okay? This is facilitation, enhancement, increase, expansion, joy of beingness.
When my mom started doing this Access work, I started to notice how different she was. Like, she had gone to Costa Rica a couple times before she had really told me what she was doing. And I remember one time she came home from Costa Rica and she was so different.
Access only has a question. And so the empowerment that Access is completely different from other modalities. You have the power to create those differences in yourself, by yourself, because you're the one that has the answer for anything that's going on with you. Nobody else has that answer.
The more you're in the question of what you do, the more potent the work you do will be always.
I kept saying, I feel different. I feel different. There's something inside of me that I know it's different. And the things that I know every day would bother me, it was gone.
So it was like, wow, what is she doing? I'm sitting there really depressed on the couch. I'm like, can I have some of that?
I knew instantly. It was like, I know this stuff, I know this stuff, I know this stuff, I recognize this stuff. This is all so familiar. And it was so familiar, but not because I'd obviously done it before in any other modality, but because I just knew it, you know, and it was weird. And from then, my life just started to go, whoa.
Wow. No thought and the judgment of no thought. That's that being present is the, you know, one of the greatest gifts.
If you have a willingness or a desire to learn, this is for you. And it's about you, okay? It's about you taking something you already know or already perceive or don't yet already know or perceive and opening up to something new that may be totally different than anything you ever thought.
I change realities everywhere I go simply by me being me, really. Like just being aware of what's going on, even just like being in the question, asking questions and creating magic everywhere I go. So it's just the willingness. It's like, you know, how many people on the planet are actually function from a lot of awareness.
Each and every person as they step up to this greater place. The gratitude for life.